On this episode of Think 4x4, we head to Tasmania to tackle the well-known Jeep track.
What are you doing? You committing or what? Keep coming, you good?
So surprised we got up, mate.
You're going way too hard, man.
I'm surprised you didn't break underneath.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Think 4x4. We're out here in Tasmania. It's been 6 months since you saw us last time. We're super excited. Ben's got his two younger brothers along with the trip today. Ben, where exactly are we right now?
All right, Lochie, so we're in the Pyengana State Forest. It's a couple hours east of Launceston. A pretty good crew today, 3 cars. Cruisers up the front, Tom in the Bundera following us, and then Jack and his Petrol. Right now we're standing maybe halfway through a track called Jeep Track. It's pretty gnarly where we are. Tom's done this one before. He tells us what we've got in store up ahead's even worse than this. So
I think it's gonna be a tough track. I'm a little nervous, but equally excited. Let's give it a go. Tom, what are we expecting up ahead?
So up further we're going to get some steep hill climbs with some deep ruts, and I reckon we'll be struggling with our dips, and hopefully we can get up all right. The more cars that are going to be going over it, the worse it's going to get, I reckon. So hopefully, good thing there's only 3 of us in the Convoy today.
So should we be sending Ben through? He's got the biggest tyres. He's probably going to dig it out the most.
Yeah, it'll be right. We'll just send Ben first, and he can chew it all up, and I'll be right because I've got a bit more clearance, and hopefully we can get Jack up in the rear. I think the hard bit's just up here, Ben.
Yeah, we can see that. Stop there, Ben. Let's get the GoPro on.
This is serious, isn't it? You're kidding.
That looks pretty scary.
someone's put a lot of effort into this track.
Just as we were about to start the first real challenge of Jeep Track, Ben's air compressor started to cause us some serious problems.
No! Surely not.
A failing air compressor coincides with a failing rear locker, something we'd really hoped to have on our side at this stage along Jeep Track. With the tools out for a short while, it was time to move on and see if the 80 could push through without its rear locker.
We found out we've got a leaking air compressor.
Leaking air compressor, which means?
No locker engagement.
It's like we're actually getting up here. You're right. Straight. You're right, you're right. Straight.
Yeah, go back a bit, try and drive up the wall. Keep going. Hold up there. Go that way a smidgen. Yep. Now come with that. Go back a bit, Ben. Ben, just wait.
Yeah, hold on. Left hand down. Turn up. Yep. That'll do. And then put it on this side, Jack. And then you should be alright.
Left. Straight. Yep. Oh, dude.
Yo! So surprised we got up, mate.
Now that we were at the top of the track, it was time to see how Tom's unlocked short wheelbase Land Cruiser would handle the deep ruts of Jeep Track.
You're on your back quarter here. You roll back any further, you're going to do panel damage. So go, you want to come hard to me and go forward. Yeah, get up the bunny. All right, so we've got 2 cars up so far. A little bit of track building required. All good. It's actually really grippy. So now we're bringing Jack up. A little bit lower down, bit bigger diffs, so we'll see. To the left. No, you're trying to climb the bank now. Go again. There's this, we've got some mad off camber. Range just come in as always. You're going way too hard, man. Don't turn, just go back. Gently if you can. Yeah, that's good, really good, really good. All right, you got him, Bobby?
Staying in it.
No, you got it. Yeah, that's good. There you go.
Wow, all right. Now I'm getting out of the way. So these boys get through that section there. You definitely need a guidance through that. With the same approach angle as the 80 series, the Bundy is about to show you how easily it lifts its wheels. If there was ever a time to do work on the underside of a Bundera, it was about now.
What are you doing? You committing or what? Keep coming, you good? Coming down. Turn in.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright, Woody's got you now. Beautiful.
Earlier in the day, we noticed a small section of Tom's tyre off the bead, so it only felt like a matter of time before this was going to happen.
Oh, there's the tyre.
With Tom's tyre completely off the bead, it was time for bush repairs, which meant getting the Bundy on some level terrain.
Alright, we're probably 3/4 through Jeep Track now. We've had a few dramas, no working lockers so far, a little bit of panel damage, and now I've just put the tyre off the bead and hopefully we can fix it.
On this next challenging section of track, it was evident Ben was having such a good time on team recovery, I thought I'd jump back into the cockpit of the 80. This one is a first gear, low range. If there was a half gear, low range, I'd be taking that right now. Ben's air compressor was back up and running, for the most part, which meant we could re-engage his rear locker.
Have you got your locker in?
Yeah!
Yes, now.
That's it, really good. Bit more momentum.
big roll.
Keep going, keep going. Go, go, go.
Like I said, I was looking at Ben the entire time then. I wasn't looking at the track, I wasn't looking anywhere else but where Ben was telling me to go.
Yeah, you're on a bit more momentum. You've got it, hold it.
After seeing both Ben's 80 series and Tom's Bundy dragging diffs, the boys prepped the track in anticipation that Jack's diffs would pull him up. Jack's heavy foot cost him a part of his Nissan as he ploughed through our forest-filled ruts. I reckon we can use this as a max track. In the next rut we come across.
No, you just text it back on my end.
Is this yours, man?
Underneath it. No, got some now. Oh yeah, that's fine. No, that'll go back on.
That'll go back on?
Yeah, I'll just,
Pops on. Blue tack.
Just needs a bit of cleaning, I think.
I'm surprised it didn't break underneath here, because that's where they normally break there.
I think we'll buff that out now.
Yeah, I'll just screw that back on, and then there's a screw in the bottom as well. It's fine.
It's raining. It's the last, I think this is the last tough section of this track. We've definitely been out here for a few hours now. So there we go. Can't see Ben, so he's leaving me to my own devices here. Alrighty guys, that brings us to the end of the Jeep track, a really popular track here in Tasmania within the 4Drive community. It was super exciting, there was very nerve-wracking moments for us there, but we didn't come off completely unscathed. Ben, what was the damage report?
Well, Lochie, done a bit of damage to the back quarter of the Petrol. We've taken a guard off, had some air locker troubles on both cars, and Tom's done some damage to the rear quarter as well as taken a tyre off the bead. So, fairly tough track. Not too bad in terms of the damage.
I'm not sure what it's been like for you guys. If you've driven this track before, comment, email us. We really want to hear your stories. Send us what sort of damage you guys have done, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Think 4x4.